Hello my friends, and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be demoing, trying out, and talking about a new launch from LYS Beauty, specifically their cream bronzer stick. This launched right about a week ago, I want to say, from when I am filming this video on the LYS Beauty website as well as at Sephora. I ordered mine the day it launched. I actually ordered two different shades, but there was a mistake with my shipment and the second shade is actually on the way. But luckily, that second shade is not the shade that I needed for this video, so that worked out well. Let's talk about more details about the cream bronzer stick. It retails for $19, and this is the outer packaging. Same as all the other LYS products, they come in this kind of triangular shape. The shade I picked up in the bronzer stick is the shade Harmony, and you can see right there it is for medium skin tones. I am a light to medium skin tone, so depending on the product I can use, well, specifically with bronzers, a lot of times I can use the more medium ones, and from the swatches it looked like the light might be too light, especially with summer right around the corner, so I decided to pick up Harmony. I also picked up next deepest shade, which is Courage, for tan skin tones, and I figured I could use that in my makeup artist kit and keep that on hand. So let's go ahead and open this up and I can show you guys the packaging on the inside. So this is the component. It's this really pretty rose gold component with LYS branding right there. If you open it up, it is in the triangular shape, and you'll see mine looks used because I already did the demo application portion of this video. So don't mind how dirty mine looks. I'll go ahead and hold it in closer. The tip of mine did break a little bit, so don't mind that. It twists up, so you can see there, and you can twist this down, which is really convenient. It kind of reminds me of the Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation and their highlighter component. It comes in 5 shades, and on the website it's described as a creamy and insanely pigmented sculpting bronzer that helps naturally shape and define facial features with a second skin-like finish. It says it's formulated to blend effortlessly for a sun-kissed glow, and it also features skincare such as rosehip oil, helping to reduce the look of dark spots and will not accentuate imperfections and textures. It's made for, it says, all skin types, dry, dull skin, and mature skin. I'm just reading straight off of the website. They list some of the key ingredients as green tea extract, which helps soothe and hydrate skin while reducing the appearance of redness and irritation. Watermelon seed extract, which helps retain the skin's moisture levels for visibly radiant, healthier looking skin. And as we mentioned before, rosehip oil, which is antioxidant rich with vitamins A, C, and E to help reduce the look of dark spots and improve moisture levels. LYS as a brand is also vegan, cruelty-free, and gluten-free. Okay, let's go ahead and get a swatch for you guys. Again, I have the shade Harmony, which is the second to the lightest shade. And I'm gonna do a swatch here on the back of my hand, and I just broke off the tip again. Oh my gosh, we're gonna make a mess. So here we have the swatch, and in the swatch it does look more cool toned, I will say, but upon application I did note some of the warmth coming through. So it is, in my opinion, a true bronzer versus a contour. Depending on your undertone, you may be able to use this as a contour. I have more yellow to warm undertones, but it does in the swatch, at least where I'm looking at it right now, it looks like it's coming off as a cool tone. But when I look at it without the lights shining, I can definitely see the warmth. So in person, it does have more of a warm undertone. Like I mentioned, this product is available on the LYS Beauty website and at Sephora. And as of filming this video, it is in stock on the LYS Beauty. So if you wanted to pick it up, now you know. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the application and the demo portion, and then we'll come back at the end of the video and talk about my final thoughts. So let's get into testing this guy out. Like I said, I have the shade Harmony, and this is the second to the lightest shade. It's meant for medium skin tone. As of right now, I only have my foundation on. I did do a little bit of corrector under my eyes, just a tad, and since this is a cream product, obviously I have not set my face yet. So let me go ahead and clip my hair back. And I usually prefer to apply my cream bronzer before I apply my concealer, just in case I need to correct something. We're gonna try this two ways today. I am gonna do on this side, I'm gonna go right in with the stick, and then on the other side, I am going to pick it up with the brush and apply it just so we can see the difference. We're gonna go ahead and twist this up just a little bit, and okay, I'm gonna apply about that much. That's really pigmented and it felt really creamy. I didn't put a lot of pressure on it at all. And to blend that out, I'm gonna use this Real Techniques, what is this, sculpting brush. It's kind of a dense angled brush. So let's go ahead and just press that in. Oh wow, that is really pigmented. And it just keeps going. So I think I blended it a little bit too far down. So I'm just gonna take my foundation brush and press over it to kind of diffuse that. So there we have the first side. I feel like that blended beautifully. I will say it has more warmth to it. It is a bronzer stick, not a contour stick. Contours usually have a cooler undertone compared to bronzers. So let's go ahead and add just a little bit here. It's so creamy, and I'm just gonna touch the jawline, so I don't want to apply too much. And I'm gonna go in with that same brush and press it in. And like I said, we're gonna do the other half of the face. I'm going in with the brush. Wow, this spreads, guys. So look how far that bronzer on the forehead went. So really be careful, and you don't need a lot at all. And I'm just gonna take whatever is on the brush and kind of press it on the side of my nose. Okay, so here we have the right side. Again, we went in straight with the bronzer stick. Let's go ahead and do the other side, and I'm gonna switch brushes. This is the brush that I usually use for my cream bronzer contours. It's a crown brush, and I've used it so much that the name has rubbed off. It's not as dense as the Real Techniques. Oh crap, I already broke the tip off of mine. I don't know if you guys can see that right there. So just be careful when you guys are using yours. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick up some with the brush. I think I picked up way too much. So I'm going super, super light. Ooh, look how pigmented that is. Just with what's on the brush, I'm gonna go up here, here. We're still going off of what's on the brush, my jawline. And I think that's too much. So whatever's left on the brush, I'm just gonna kind of blend it into my wrist here. Okay, so a little bit goes a long way with this product, guys. Oh wow. Okay, I think I'm definitely liking the application with picking it up with the brush versus going straight in with the stick more. But then again, I had a more controlled amount on the brush compared to the amount that I applied on the other side. I'm just taking that same brush and kind of feathering my nose to give me a little bit of bronze there. Okay, so here we have the side that I picked up using the brush. And here we have the side that we went in straight in with the stick. I'm gonna pick up just a little bit more to kind of match the intensity on this side. Wow, so pigmented, guys. So pigmented. But really pretty. I mean that in the best way. I will say if you're picking it up with a brush, it can get pretty messy. So I don't know if you guys can see that there because of the shape of it, unless you want to twist it all the way up. So be aware of that. All right, so far so good. I'm gonna go ahead and finish off the rest of my makeup application, and then I'll come back and chat with you guys how everything layered on top. Okay, so my base isn't completely done, but I did want to show you guys what the bronzer was looking like with layering products on top. So what I did is I went ahead and did my concealer. I set my under eye concealer, and then I did use a cream blush today, and I did a setting powder on top. I used today my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish powder in medium, and this is what we're looking like. So you can see that is still giving me a really nice warmth to my skin. It doesn't look as intense as it did right after we applied. And so for me, usually, if you guys have been on my channel for a while, you'll know I like to go back in with powder bronzer on top of my cream bronzer once I've set my face to help it last longer. But I feel like I could totally get away with not needing to apply a powder bronzer on top of this cream bronzer stick. I probably could have also layered up the cream bronzer a bit more if I wanted a more warmth to my skin. So just wanted to show you guys what it looks like with just a setting powder. I'll be right back with the whole face done. Full face done. We went with something more natural today. I went with a little bit of a more pinky toned lip, which I am really enjoying. I did end up just applying a little bit of powder bronzer on top of the cream bronzer. I used the LA Girl matte bronzer, the new one in the shade Back to the Beach. I think this is the lighter of the 2 or 3 options that they have. But everything layered beautifully. I only applied that powder bronzer on my cheek area, not to my forehead. So you can see how pigmented that is and still coming through, still giving me that warmth. Yeah, so I'm really excited for the LYS Beauty bronzer stick. The one thing I'll say is just be careful because it is really pigmented. Less is more, so apply a little bit and then work your way up as you need it. I think for me, I'll most likely continue to apply this product using the brush, right? Picking it up with a brush and then going in versus swiping. I think that's also more hygienic, especially if I'm having a breakout at that time when I'm using it. You don't want to get all that bacteria on your product. Really excited for the LYS cream bronzer stick. I have not tried their cream blush, their powder bronzer that they had as part of their line, so I can't say necessarily how this would compare to their at least their cream blush formula. But leave me a comment below if you have tried their cream blush formula or any of their other complexion products, meaning their bronzer or their highlight, because I haven't tried those, and let me know how you like it. So seems like this is going to be a quick and easy video today. Thank you for joining me. I hope you consider sticking around and subscribing before you leave. If you're new here, hi, my name is Layla. Thank you again for checking out my channel. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.